Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please ensure to like, share, and subscribe. And also click the bell notification in the top right-hand corner to be made aware anytime I upload tutorials or videos to YouTube. All right, let's craft together. All right, guys, today we're going to try the A-subs DTF film, but this one is the color changing color film. All right, you can use this on both dark and light fabrics, and today I decided to use a onesie. So we're going to put a design on this onesie here today. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. All right, guys, when you open the package, it has the instructions. So all of the instructions in here, your print, your apply powder and shake it off, drying, how to heat press it, and then the peel process. And then they give you some great tips at the bottom. You got storage information, the advantages, and the application. Again, this is the A-subs Color Changing DTF film. And then on your actual film, guys, you're going to have your side that has the color changing or changing color on it, and then you have the shiny side. The shiny side is the wrong side, so you want to make sure that you are printing to the coated side of the film, and you can tell the difference. All right, let's get our design. We're going to use a design from Creative Fabrica today. All right, guys, here we are inside of Creative Fabrica. Now, the thing I like about Creative Fabrica is that if you have a monthly or a yearly membership, when you come in to use Creative Fabrica, the majority of everything in here you use is going to be free, okay, if you have a membership. So you can click on my link tree, and I have my affiliate code for my Creative Fabrica that you can use to get you either a yearly or monthly membership. I highly recommend the yearly so you can pay for it that one time and then have access to Creative Fabrica and all of its great content for the next year. No worries. All right. Stress free is what we want as crafters. So I'm inside Creative Fabrica. I'm just going to type in Christmas in the search field here and enter. And what it's going to do is bring up any designs that are related to Christmas. And guys, the possibilities are endless. All right. So when you type in whatever you're looking for, whatever keywords you want to use, then all you have to do is find the image that you want to use. And I'm just going to select one. I already have an image that I've downloaded, but I'm going to show you how to download from here. So let's say that we want to go with these Christmas trees here. Okay. Better yet, let's go with the Christmas candy cane over here. We're going to click on the image, and this one has 30 PNG images, guys. 30. All right. That you're going to get for free if you have a membership. You'll just click on download, and all of the graphics that you find here are going to be free for commercial purposes. So you'll be able to use those images on any type of products and sell them. So we're going to go to our files here. It'll be a little bit easier, and go to downloads. And we have the Christmas candy cane, which is a zip file here. We're going to right click it and say extract all. And we're going to extract it right into this same folder. Now, when you have a compressed zip file, you can't use it until you extract it. So when you bring it onto your computer and you see the zipper, you just need to make sure you extract it. Okay, so I just showed you how to extract a file. So we're going to go to our candy canes here, and I'm going to right click and say view extra large icons. And you can see all of the images that you get for free if you have a membership. Okay, so that's that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Microsoft PowerPoint, and I'm going to bring the image in. So I'm going to right click and view, see which one I want to choose. Now these are my snowmen. I'm going to go back and get the candy cane. All right, so this is the candy cane. And let's see which one we want to use. I kind of feel like I want to use the snowman that I downloaded earlier because they're more colorful. Let's go with the snowman instead. And these all came from Creative Fabrica as well. Let's take this one and insert. All right, so the good thing about using direct to film, I'm using the RIP software CAD link, so I don't have to mirror my image, but I do want to do some pre-work before I take this image into CAD link, okay? So the first thing is I'm going to go ahead and get my sizing just right. So since this is going on a onesie, I'm going to make this about 5 by 5. So I'm going to right click and select size and position. I'm going to deselect lock aspect ratio, and then I'm just going to change the height and width to 5.5. Okay, so this is the size we're going to be working with. And I think I'm going to do 2 images. I'm going to see if I can get 2 images on this one 8.5 by 11. So let's go and let's choose one more. Let's go with this one. No, I don't want to use that one. Let's go with this one. All right, so we're going to bring our second image in. And again, we're going to deselect the scale information under scale width, and we're just going to change it to a 5 by 5. And now we have 2 images on this one sheet here. We'll see if we can swing that in our CAD link. All right, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to print screen this. Just going to print my screen. And then I'm just going to paste it right in here. Okay. And let's make it larger like that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and say save as picture. All right, so we're going to say snowman. All right, and we're going to save this in our downloads as a PNG. All right, so you're going to have a background. So we're going to remove that background before we get to CAD link. So I'm going to go to remove BG. If you're using Canva or something like that, you can remove the background directly from Canva or use a transparent background. So we're going to upload our image. And it's removing the background for us. All right, so we got our background removed. We're going to say download, and it's going to download it, and it's going to have remove BG in the file name, so it'll be easy for you to know that that's the one that you've removed the background. Now we're going to go over to CAD link. And we're going to bring that up. Now, I didn't mirror my image, but CAD link, based on the way I set my CAD link up, I have it to automatically mirror my images for me, so it will automatically mirror. And since I'm working with the slide size or DTF film of 8.5 by 11, I'm going to change my slide size here. This is on a 13 by 19. I'm going to go to Q and select Properties, Media Setup, and I'm going to choose the 8.5 by 11 and select OK. So now it changes the slide size for you. Then we're going to click on the plus sign over here on the far left. And remember, when you remove a background, it's going to have remove BG in the file name. That's how you can easily tell that that's the one that the background has been removed. We're going to go ahead and place that in. And it's generating our image for us. Now, once it says pending, you can go ahead and select it. And there's our image. And what I'm going to do is crop out some of the white space around my image. So with the image selected, I'm going to select crop. And then I'm just going to make sure that I have double arrows, an arrow on the left and right. I'm going to click and drag over. Click and drag up. And I'm just taking out that little bit of excess white space. And then I'm going to click on create here on the bottom right. And that removes a little bit of that white space for us. And then I am going to make this a little bit larger. I'm going to say 8 and 8. Let's see what that does. Let's go 8 and 9. That looks a little bit better. All right, so we're just going to, now we have both our images and they have been mirrored automatically for us based on my settings in CAD Link. There's no background on this image. And so now we're ready to print. All right, so I am going to make sure that I select center at top of page. We got our image centered. And now all we need to do is just click on our print. Oh, I need to change my resolution. Always check your resolution, guys. When this image came in, it came in with the low resolution. So I'm just going to right click it and say supersize image. And I'm going to select this, change this from 47 to 300 DPI. All right, and that's going to make our image crisp and clear for us. All right, now we are ready to print our image. All right, I already have my DTF film, my changing color A-sub DTF film in my printer. So we're going to go ahead and get this baby printed out. All right, so we're going to click on print job. Just make sure that my DPI is there, and it is. And we're going to go ahead and click on print job. All right. So it is now printing out. Let's go to our printer. All right, guys, we have our image printing out. And you can see it's going to lay down the color first, and then it's putting the white on top. And there's no background. It has a transparent background. Now, when you're doing DTF, guys, you want to make sure that you have some type of box, cardboard box or something on your output tray, because you have a little dip that's built into the output tray. So you want to make sure that you put this on here so that when your image comes out, it doesn't have a line across the center because of that dip that is built into the output tray. All right, so we're almost done here. Image should be sheet coming out. Now once our image finishes, we're going to go over and we're going to be applying DTF powder. So I'm going to get set up here so that when this comes out, we'll be ready to go ahead and put our film on. So you can see our image is starting to come out here. And I'm going to use my convection oven to cure this design. I have my convection oven set at 350. It's only going to take about 10 seconds to cure this design. And then after we cure it, we're going to heat press it at about 320 for about 15 seconds. All right, so it is done. Let me try not to touch that back. All right, hold on one second. All right, guys, I'm going to put my gloves on. And we're going to go ahead and put our DTF powder on. So we're going to scoop up the DTF powder and we're going to grab our design and we're going to place the DTF powder on. And you just want to make sure that you coat it really good. You don't want to touch it because it is wet. Our design or designs, and we're now ready to take it over to our heat press, or not our heat press but our convection oven, and cure this design. Let's go ahead and cover this. Okay guys, we're going to place our design inside our convection oven for about 10 seconds. Just that quick. It is cured. You can see that baby is smoking. Alright. So we've cured our design just that quick. And you can touch this without getting anything on your hands. It's going to look like wet sugar on the back once you cure it. But you saw how quickly I cured it. Alright, so now we're going to go to our heat press and we're going to press this onto our onesie. Alright guys, we have our onesie ready to go. And I took and I cut my DTF prints out. So I'll have one that I can use for later. I think I'm going to go with this one. Initially I was going to go with all three, but I think I'm going to go with this one. All right. We're going to do a pre-press for about 5 seconds. Just to get out any moisture. And let that cool down for a second. And I think this is going to be so cute. So cute. And because this, I don't want this to move around, I'm just going to put a piece of tape on here to hold it in place. And my heat press is acting crazy. So we're going to let that get to the proper temperature and then we're going to press. Alright guys, we're now ready to press, and we're going to be pressing for 15 seconds. Alrighty. Now this one didn't say if it was a cold peel or a hot peel, so let's just take a look. Yeah, it's going to be a cold peel. So we're going to let that cool down, and then we're going to peel up. So I'm going to let it cool. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we've allowed it to cool down, and we're now going to peel up. That's where I had my little tape. You can see all of the ink is gone from our design, and I'm going to turn it around so you guys can see it. Let me see if I can get it in better lighting. Hold on one second. Alright guys, here is our finished product. Turned out really cute. And I can see that it does look like it has a little bit of, it almost looks like glitter on there, but I can't really tell. All right, but this is the Changing Color DTF film by A-sub, and it is a cold peel, guys. It is a cold peel. So there you have it in its entirety. You guys tell me what you think. It looked like it's switching up in color, but I can't really tell. All right, y'all know I'm blind. All right, so that is it, guys. And again, this is using A-subs Changing Color, which you can use on dark or light color fabrics. And that is the complete process. All right, so if you have any comments or questions, chime in the comments, and I will do my best to answer any questions that you may have. But I think our little snowman turned out really cute. All right, and so now I have another transfer that I can use whenever I like to. All right. All right, guys, that's it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. You guys know my motto is each one reach one so that each one can teach one, and you guys have an amazing day. Bye.